Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in today's video we have yet another case for the iPhone 14 Pro, and this time we have one from OtterBox. So I've actually never opened an OtterBox case in any of my videos for this channel, and so this is going to be the first one that we're going to be checking out today. So this right here is going to be the COMMUTER series of cases for the 14 Pro, and currently on Amazon, because it is a Cyber Monday deal, it is 25% off and it's going for $29.99. But originally this case does go for $39.99. So if you do want to pick it up, go ahead and pick it up today, and as always there will be a link in the description. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. Starting off with the packaging, very simple, looks really nice. We have a nice little OtterBox logo up top. We get some information of what case it is, so the COMMUTER series, drop plus, 3 times as many drops as military standard, and the device it's for, so it's the iPhone 14 Pro. On the box, we do get some more information about the packaging, so 100% recycled content, 30% post-consumer waste. So other than that, there isn't much else to this box. So to open it up, we do have to pull this tab right here, and this right here. And here we have our case. So do we get anything else inside of here? Doesn't seem like it. So that is the packaging right there, and here is our case. So moving that to the side, let's go ahead and take a quick look at our case. So we do have 4 different colors. This one right here is going to be the black one, obviously, and we do get blue, pink, and green. I didn't really like those as they weren't like this military color green or military navy blue or anything. They were all just these very light colors, which didn't really look nice in my opinion. But again, if you do want to check them out, there will be a link down below. So we don't get any MagSafe compatibility with this case. Unfortunately, there isn't a special magnet inside of there, but again, we are always going to be testing it just to see if we do get any connection between the phone and any of our MagSafe products. So let's go ahead and place our phone inside. Here's the 14 Pro in deep purple. Let's go ahead and plop it in. Boom. And here is our OtterBox COMMUTER case. So this case definitely does add some weight, and it does add some bulk to this phone. However, there is a reason for that. OtterBox is known for its protection and how well it protects your devices, so this should perform really well in daily use. So starting off at the back, we have our camera lip. We do have a nice large lip, and if you do drop it on its back, then it should be fine. The lip should protect the camera lenses, so you shouldn't be getting any scratches on your camera lens, which is nice to know. We do get some grips right here. This is for extra grip when you're holding the case, so it doesn't slide off of your hand, which is again a really nice feature. Plus we do get this nice matte volcanic finish on the back, so it's like this volcanic ash finish, and we do get this branding back here which says OtterBox, and that is the only branding you're going to be seeing on here other than, let's see, so nothing else. So that's going to be the only branding you're going to be seeing on this case, which is nice to know. So on the sides, as we can see, we do get some separate designs. We get the volcanic ash, we get this plastic right here, plus where the button is located, it's this different plastic. On the top, it's all this volcanic ash. We do get the plastic again where the buttons are, and we do get this hard plastic on the sides. So this is a 2-part case, which I will show at the end of the video, but for now, let's take a look at the front display. We do get a very nice large lip up top, so if you do drop it on its face, even without a screen protector, your phone should be perfectly fine. And we do get a nice cutout for our speaker grill up top, as you can see, so you're not going to be losing out on sound quality, plus the bottom firing speaker is right there. And we also do get a nice little protection for our charging port, so if you do manage to drop it in some water, you're not going to be getting the best water protection. This is mainly for dust and whatnot, so if you're out on a construction site, this will probably help protect your charging port as long as possible without you having to fix it up. Moving on to the sides, we do have our volume rocker right here. That's the cutout for that. It is a pretty deep cutout as this is a pretty thick case, but you are able to reach it and access it very easily as it does have a nice and large cutout. So next up, we're going to move on to our buttons, which is probably one of the most important tests in my opinion, the buttons test. That is because some case brands, they make it harder to click the buttons on your case, but again, if case companies fix that, it's going to be one of the best cases you can probably use. So starting off with the power button. Alright, so already it's not clicky, it's not very tactile, it is a little harder to press than if you didn't have a case on and compared to some other cases I've used. But let's move on to our volume rocker. Again, this is still pretty hard to click. So that does get annoying, obviously, but again, that if that isn't an issue for you, then you should be fine, and it probably won't affect you too much. But I personally do look at that a lot, as I've had some cases which actually are super hard to click, and it does get annoying after a while. So that is it for the case. So that is basically the case right here, the OtterBox Commuter Series, a rugged case that you can use anywhere you want. You'll probably have your phone protected from any type of drop, and then just plop a screen protector on there, and you'll get all around 360 protection. So let's go ahead and try out the MagSafe. I do have a MagSafe wallet card holder right here, and I just want to see if it does stick on at all. So lining it up, and no, we do not get anything from this. So if I flip it over, it just falls off. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to use any MagSafe products with this case right here, which might be an issue for some. Personally, I don't really like that. I do use MagSafe a lot, especially in my car. I have a MagSafe car mount, and not being able to use that would get annoying pretty quick. So this case isn't probably for me, but again, if you are looking for a case like this, then there will be a link down below. So let's move on to the case again. Let's go ahead and take it off, and let me show you the two-part case that it's actually made of. So we have a plastic inlet right here, where we have the inner layer, which you can just go ahead and take off, and we do have this hard plastic right here. So this is hard plastic, and then we have the plastic, and this is to absorb most of the shock. So the pattern is also made for that as well, which is really nice that these case companies are putting the effort into protecting your device at all costs. So that is gonna basically wrap it up for this video. This is the OtterBox Commuter Series of cases for the iPhone 14 Pro. And again, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and see y'all in the next one.